What's good, YouTube? My little ninja frogs, What Ninja Frog here, back with a different kind of video. So don't worry, later today you guys are still getting the versus episode. It's already done, so don't worry, you're getting it. But PASHRAV actually tagged me in a YouTube tag video, the PokeTuber Tag video. Now, by George, we're gonna do it. Basically, you have to answer a bunch of questions about yourself. So basically, what was the first Pokemon game you ever played? Now, the first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Red on the Game Boy Color. Now, I got it when I was 5. I had the limited edition, like this Pikachu silver Game Boy with Pikachu as the little power button. I'll link it on the screen. I'll show a picture in editing, but I have so many fond memories of actually learning how to read through that game and actually teaching, like, remember I didn't know how to save properly because I was an idiot, so I would just get a Charmander over and over and over and over and over and over again, and then I would actually just name it me. Because I'm like, hey mom, it's my name, look, everything's my name. I'm Tanner, my rival's Tanner, you're Tanner, everyone's Tanner. But that was the first Pokemon game I ever played. It holds a very special place in my heart. It's actually over there in the Super Game Boy cartridge, because I actually got a new version a while back. So then the second question, what is your favorite generation? Now, I'm usually not one to rank the generations because I love them all very, very much, but I gotta say, I had a lot of fun with 4th gen, actually, with Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I'm gonna say that 4th generation. Now, I know the battle animations are slow, and that is something I really dislike, but Heart Gold and Soul Silver and Platinum, really, Diamond and Pearl kind of fell out for me once Platinum came out because the surfing speed in Diamond and Pearl. Why? It's so bad. It's so bad. If you ever surfed in Diamond and Pearl, you will know how bad the surf speed is. It's atrociously slow. So yeah. Favorite generation, 4th or 6th gen. 6th gen, really, I'm pretty sure that 7th gen with Sun and Moon is going to knock them all out the water. So, then number 3, what is your favorite starter Pokemon? It's an equal tie. I can definitively say it is an equal tie between Charmander and Froakie. Charizard was my boy since day one. He's been my favorite Pokemon since I was 5 years old. Ever since I could play the game and actually understand it. Charizard is, I know a lot of people like Charizard. I mean, look at my shirt. Look at my shirt. Charizard's amazing. I don't care what anyone says. I'm on the Charizard bandwagon. I do not care. Charizard is, in fact, my favorite of all time, 100%. Charizard felt my favorite. And then recently, I chose Froakie, and Greninja is actually the first Pokemon I competitively bred for because I found out about its ability. I'm like, what? That's awesome. Remember actually getting on the GTS, which I'll make a whole video about the GTS and how broken that thing is. But yeah, I'm a real big, like, and then Protean sold me. Like, Greninja was cool, yeah, but then, like, I just loved using it. Its ability was just so much fun. Oh, I'm an ice type. Oh, I'm a dark type. Ooh, I'm a water type. Ooh, I'm a grass type. Ooh, I'm a poison type. I'm still heartbroken Greninja's banned from OU, to be honest, because Greninja Charizard was my core for the longest time. And it always will be. Mega Charizard X, Greninja double battles, come at me. And then my mascot Pokemon story. Well, my mascot is Ash Greninja because Ash Greninja is lit. But the story behind that is I was trying to make a Reddit name back in high school, my senior year, because I was just not getting into Reddit. And I was trying to think of a name, and I was like, huh, what's a good username? What's one that no one's used before? And then I was playing Pokemon at the time, and one of my friends at the time, his name was Carlos, he goes, dude, what is that thing? I go, well, it's really a water ninja frog. And then that's where the name came from, honestly. It's just a cool Reddit name I thought up, and I just used it for everything. And then my mascot's actually Ash Greninja because Vaughn, who did the graphics, the new graphics for the channel, actually just made it Ash Greninja, and I just really dig it. Ash Greninja's cool. He's overpowered, and it's awesome. My mascot, I would say Charizard is another one of my mascots, because I just love Charizard so much. It's not on the channel branding. Like, they are equally tied for my favorite Pokemon of all time. Like, if I'm ever a trainer, I'll be a double trainer and I'll have Greninja and Charizard left and right on my side. They're just, oh, they're so cool. They are, I don't care what anyone says, those two are the coolest Pokemon ever made, period. Like, they're even over in my Amiibo collection, just front and center. The fact that I can have a Greninja and Charizard Amiibo is pretty sick. Okay, and then the next question is, what's your favorite non-Pokemon game? Favorite non-Pokemon game? I'm a big Skyrim fan. Well, I've listed my top 5 franchises. I've been playing a lot of them. I love Destiny too, honestly. I haven't beat it yet, but... Huh. I really can't... I would have to say probably either Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It's a tie between I haven't picked a top game yet. Skyrim, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, FNAF 2, Five Nights at Freddy's. It's hard. Right now I'll go with Twilight Princess HD. No, Majora's Mask 3. Go with that for now. Let me know in the comments if you want me to see me make a video of my top 10 favorite games that aren't Pokemon related, or just any top 10 in general. I've been wanting to make them, I'm just really scared to. Okay, and how long have you been playing Pokemon? Already answered that since I was 5 years old, and if you can't tell, I am 21! Forever. I have a really long story with Pokemon. That's just a lot of bullying, and even by siblings, and just making sure I don't want to, like, I would get out of it, then I would get back into it because I would just get drugged to it. Then finally when I was in high school, I'm just like, you know what, this is me. If you hate on me, I don't care. But what are your thoughts on Pokemon anime? Pokemon anime is lit. I love the anime. I've watched it ever since the first season when I had a couple of episodes on VHS because I didn't have cable. I had the VHS where Ash caught every single one of his starter Pokemon. So we had the episode where he got the first episode where he got Butterfree, or Caterpie, involved the Metapod Butterfree, and then his Pidgeotto. Then the episode in the mist with the Cubone, the battle with Misty. That's a good one. Then I have the one where he caught all the starter Pokemon, Charizard, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. And then the one where the first 4 rounds of the Indigo League, and then one which had the Celadon City Gym battle in it. It was very limited until I actually got cable, and I actually watched it all the way through. Then I would watch it on Kids WB until it got moved to Cartoon Network, and then, in my opinion, when Cartoon Network got it, it kind of died. Like the dubbing kind of failed a little bit. I love the Sinnoh arc. Everything, like, even though the openings suck, the Sinnoh arcs are really good. And then Black and White happened, and Black and White was terrible. The Black and White anime is terrible. Don't let anyone fool you. I'm sorry if you like it. The Black and White Pokemon anime is garbage. Garbage, to quote Christian Harloff. Garbage. I mean, it was cool when they brought Charizard back. I watched it then, but then, like, nothing even happened at none of Ash's Pokemon evolved. He just kept that same team. The rest just stayed at Professor Oak. Like, there were some good parts about it, yeah. But just overall, it was a huge letdown. And Silent is the most annoying character ever. Sorry, I'm tired. I've been up since like 6 o'clock in the morning. Then what are your thoughts on the Pokemon Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, the X and Y anime is the best anime that Pokemon's ever put out, period. If you're not watching the X and Y anime, especially, well, I recommend watching it subbed. Watching it subbed makes it so much better. But it's like on par with like good anime. Pokemon XY, and then especially X, Y, and Z with the whole Ash Greninja thing. Check out the X and Y, Z, XYZ anime if you have already. It's mwah. Mwah, mwah. That's perfect. Then what are your thoughts on Pokemon TCG? I don't play it. When I was like growing up, I collected a lot of the cards, but I never had anyone to play the game with, so I just never played it. I would honestly like to learn how to play it. Huh. I might do some that Pokemon TCG game videos, like the online game. Who knows? It sucks you can't buy cards individually on there to get packs, but it's whatever. And that is the end of the PokeTuber tag. Now I have to tag people, so jeez. He tagged everybody I would tag. Man. Alright, you know what? I will tag Funkle Bunkle and Mr. Rhino Buddy. Sorry, Rhino. I know Funkle Bunkle are considered PokeTubers, but honestly, that's the only people I would know who to tag. So I'll tag those two. If I decide on any more, I'll put them in the description. So if you guys like this little like inside look at me, make sure you throw a water shuriken at the like button down below. It helps me out a lot. And if you want to subscribe, make sure you click the little watermark right there in the corner of the video and the subscribe button down below, as well as the link in the description below. And make sure you follow me on Twitter and Facebook to keep track of any social media. I post mostly on Twitter, but Facebook is also there. And I want to give a huge shout out to PASHRAV for this tag video. I got you back, buddy. And don't forget, 4:30 today, the Versus is going live with Funkle and Bunkle. So get hyped for that. It's actually pretty wild. This whole Versus in general is just poor Funkle. With that being said, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Hit the mic.